morning to everyone out there. I welcome you all for today's English class. Before moving ahead with our class, let us recall back what we have done in our previous class. In our previous class, we have completed module 2, right? And under module 2, the last topic was diary entry. And students, I hope all of you remember that I have taught you the particular format to be followed while entering a diary, right? At the top left hand corner, what was the first point to be noted? That is the day and the date. Just below that comes the time, and then after few space there comes the salutation or greeting, that is dear diary, and then the main content of the diary, and lastly after leaving few space at the bottom, that was the name of the person who has written the diary, right? So I hope that some of you already started maintaining a diary. That's good, and I would encourage the rest of you also to maintain a diary. Okay, so let us come and start our class for today. In today's class, we are going to take a lesson number 3. That is, it's a poem. The name of the poem is The Caged Bird. It's a very interesting and nice, wonderful message is there in the poem. It has been written by Pritika Mahendru, and an Indian poetess. So we will read the poem today. We will see how to read the poem, and also we will learn to pronounce certain words, and we will also learn some new words which will add up to our vocabulary. So what is the objective of today's class? The main objective of today's class is reading the poem with correct pronunciation, okay, knowing many new words, and also the objective is to be sensitive towards the issues of animals, to know about animals' rights and to be sensitive towards animals. So let us start the class. I hope all of you have the book with you. For students who have the book with you, let us read the poem once. The name of the poem is The Caged Bird. So if we read the poem once, it will help us give an idea of what the poem is all about. Okay, it is all about a caged bird and the helplessness of a bird, right? These days we are in lockdown, and I know most of you are feeling bored. That's what my son also tells me, why can't we go outside, mama? Why can't we play? Why can't we go to the park, right? He has all sort of questions, and many of you must be asking the same question to your parents. You are feeling bored, you are being restricted in one area, that is a particular house, right? And then you feel bad. You feel you have been put into a particular cage. The same feeling is that of a bird. Just imagine a bird has been caught and then put into a cage, right? So what is the feeling of the bird? This poem describes that. Okay, the particular bird, see, it was free. It was roaming freely, flying, enjoying its life with its family and friends, and all of a sudden being caught and put it into a small cage. What are the struggles, the helplessness of the bird? So this poem at least helps us to be sensitive towards animals. Okay, so let us read the poem, and then we'll also learn some new words. Please open up page number 14 of your English textbook. Those who have the textbook with you, please open it up and read as I read along. Put your finger on the particular line as we read it together. Okay. The Caged Bird by Pritika Mahendru. The bird I saw today looked gloomy and pale. I wondered what was wrong. Why did he look pallid and weak? The question I asked was, why did you do this to him? Why can't he play like me? Why can't he also be happy and free? I think he wants to fly, fly high in the azure sky. I think he wants to swell his wings, fly with abandon with his kith and kin. He played in the cage, up, down, round and round, no one around. He was to that tiny space bound. He sings a sad song. He sleeps alone in rage. He fights with himself again and again, but nothing happens to his amaze. I speak to you, you who are free. How would you feel to be a caged bird like he? A creature so beautiful, a creature so pure. You tell me, human, what is the cure? So it's really a wonderful poem giving us a wonderful message. Okay, but in today's class we are not going to listen to the explanation. Rather, we are going to learn how to read the poem. I have read the poem once. I would like you all to read the poem twice or thrice and pronounce the words correctly. In the poem we come across so many new words and you don't know the meaning of those words, you don't know how to pronounce the words, right? So in today's class we will deal with those words. We'll try to know what is the meaning of those words given there in the poem and also its meaning, so that in the next class when I explain you the poem it will be very easy for you. Okay, come on, let's see the meaning of these words and how to pronounce the words. So the first word given here in the particular textbook is, the new word is gloomy. Please pronounce it with me. Gloomy. 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 Okay. Now what is the meaning of the word gloomy? Gloomy means without happiness or hope. That means somebody who looks gloomy looks very sad, without happiness or without hope. Okay. Now let us see the second word. The second new word there in the poem is pale. Pale. P-A-L-E. Pale. Please repeat it after me. Pale. P-A-L-E. Pale. Now what is the meaning of pale? Having a skin color that is whiter than normal. That means looks very yellowish, very whitish. Okay. Very weak. It signifies weakness. So this is the meaning of pale. Number 3, the word is pallid. Once again pronounce it after me. Pallid. P-A-L-L-I-D. Pallid. Okay. What is the meaning of pallid? Very weak or dull. Pallid means weak or dull. The fourth word is azure. What it is? Azure. Okay. And what is the spelling of azure? A-Z-U-R-E. And what is the meaning of azure? Bright blue color. It signifies bright blue. Okay. Meaning of azure is very bright blue. Number 5 is shrill. What it is? Shrill. And what is the spelling of shrill? S-W-I-R-L. Shrill. Once again, S-W-I-R-L. Shrill. What is the meaning of shrill? To move in circles like this, round and round. Okay, to move in circles. Let us see the 6th word. With abandon. Now it's a phrase combination of 2 words. With abandon. That means without any care. What is the meaning of with abandon? Without any care. Word number 7 is kith and kin. What is the meaning of kith and kin? Relatives, friends, relatives. Okay. Now word number 8 is bound. B-O-U-N-D. Bound. Once again pronounce it with me. B-O-U-N-D. Bound. What is the meaning of bound? To be chained or tied to something. Okay, bound means to be chained or tied to something. Word number 9 is to his amaze. It's also a phrase, right? To his amaze. What is the meaning of to his amaze? To his surprise. Okay, to his amaze means to his surprise. Amaze, I feel all of you know the spelling, A-M-A-Z-E. Okay, amaze is the synonyms of surprise. Okay, surprise and amaze are synonyms. And the last new word is cure. How do you pronounce the word cure? C-U-R-E, cure. And what is the meaning of cure? The way to solve a problem. That means solution of a problem. Cure is the way to solve a problem. So these are the 10 new words of the particular poem. Okay. Now class, as I've already said to you that in today's class we'll only learn how to read the poem with correct pronunciation, voice intonation, okay, and we will learn and see the new words. New words we have seen. I have also read the poem once. Let us read it one more time so that it will be easier for you all to read the poem and practice it at home. Okay. The poem is The Caged Bird by Pritika Mahendru. The bird I saw today looked gloomy and pale. I wondered what was wrong. Why did he look pallid and weak? The question I asked was, why did you do this to him? Why can't he play like me? Why can't he also be happy and free? I think he wants to fly high in the azure sky. I think he wants to swell his wings, fly with abundant with his kith and kin. He played in the cage, up, down, round and round, no one around. He was to that tiny space bound. He sings a sad song, he sleeps alone in rage. He fights with himself again and again, but nothing happens to his amaze. I speak to you, you who are free. How would you feel to be a caged bird like he? A creature so beautiful, a creature so pure. You tell me, human, what is the cure? So, it's a wonderful poem as I have already mentioned you. So, in the next class, I will explain you the poem stanza to stanza, and then we will be really motivated. We will know about some of the animal rights as well. The rights which animals have, just like we humans, we have rights. Animals too, they have rights to live. So we will discuss that in our next class. We will also learn the poem. We will see the explanation of the poem. So in today's class, I would like to conclude my class by saying that please practice reading this poem at least twice or thrice. And as you have already seen the new words, you know its meaning. Please write it down in the copy. And please make, as you write the meaning of these new words, I would request you all to make at least one simple sentence out of these words. Okay. Last time I have asked you all to make sentences, but some of you, what did you do? You made a mistake. What did you do? You wrote the word, its meaning, but then while framing the sentence, you framed the sentence with its meaning. I want this word to be in the sentence. Okay. For example, gloomy. You have the meaning of gloomy is without happiness or hope, right? So if I have to frame a simple sentence, I can say that Rita looks gloomy today. So this word gloomy has to be in the sentence. Okay, children? So take care of yourself, be happy, healthy, and I shall see you in my next class. So till then, take care. Bye-bye.